Hey everyone, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. I haven't been on today. I was busy. I was cleaning, sanitizing. Isn't everyone sanitizing? Everyone in the world is sanitizing. And I was putting together a large cat tower for my kittens and my cats, spending time with my family. And then I was like, okay, I have to get online and we have to talk. So YouTube is a little bit weird. And on this platform, the bigwigs at YouTube have told us that if we talk about things that are going on right now, that have people doing things and places closing, if we talk about it, we will be restricted. And only certain places can talk about it because they want to prevent misinformation about it spreading. So instead of using the word, I'm just going to call it CV. And you should know what I'm talking about if you don't live under a rock. But CV has got things in the United States and around the world going a little bit. People are getting a little antsy, let's just say. And it's causing a lot of things to be closed. It's causing, large gathering areas and colleges, schools, the NBA, the NHL, like the March Madness is canceled. Concerts are being postponed. Life in the United States is sort of at a standstill, and that's happening around the country. And New York, where the Gosselin girls go to college, has been particularly hard hit by CV. And so it should come as no surprise that some of the colleges in that area have made the decision to suspend their classes face-to-face to avoid some gatherings of, to keep social groups small. You can't really practice social distancing when there's 750 people in a lecture hall. So a lot of colleges in the area, specifically the ones that Kate's twin daughters attend, have suspended their classes in their format face to face. And so both Maddie and Kara are back home due to CV. And earlier today or yesterday on TikTok, Maddie shared this, and it says, when you're home for 6 months because of the CV and you and your mom are going to FIGHT. So, and you can see, I think I don't know who that is. Is that Kara? Or is that, it looks like Kara, but it could be one of the other sisters. But I think that's Kara. Anyways, Maddie was in the driver's seat. They were they were dancing to the song from Gilmore Girls. And, then she shared, where is it? I gotta open it. Crap. I had it all set up for you. Then she shared, I'm not going to talk about Trisha Paytas today. Then she shared this. If I had a nickel for every time my college shut down unexpectedly and made everyone go home during my freshman year, and then she played a song. So she had to leave, and then, she played a song. But the funny thing is that she also shared this video of conversations with her brother Aiden. Now, I'm going to share this because it's funny, but here's what's going on. Rutgers has suspended all of their online classes until at least, or their face-to-face classes until at least it looks like April 3rd. It says that students are encouraged to remain off campus through April 3rd. It says beginning Thursday, March 12th through the end of spring break on Sunday, March 22nd, all classes are canceled. And then beginning March 23rd through at least Friday, April 3rd, all courses will be delivered remotely. So they're going to an online format. and that's where Kara's at, and then Maddie is at Syracuse, and Syracuse actually took an even more drastic step. They wrote on their website, beginning the end of the academic day on Friday, March 13th, and through at least March 30th, Syracuse will transition from residential to online instruction modalities for all of its U.S.-based locations. Effective immediately, the university will implement on-campus social distancing protocols, and they basically have said that most of their campuses will move to online instruction at least through the end of the semester. People that are living in the dorms on the campuses are told that they need to leave and they need to go home. If they stay, they can, but they have to be careful, and they have all of these requirements for them. But Maddie has been living in a dorm in Syracuse, so being that she's in public housing, they're requesting people leave for spring break and not come back at least until the end of March. And it doesn't sound like it's not known if they're gonna. The Syracuse campus in New York may go back to in-person classes at the end of March, but it doesn't say very much. So both of the girls at this point are basically having to go home. And the way that Maddie has it sound is as though she's going to be stuck at home with her mom for the next 6 months. So with that being said, we know that Maddie, when she was in the last time Kate had a show on TLC, it was actually pulled from the website because if you remember, John said that Kate filmed without permission. They didn't have work permits for the kids, and so TLC actually removed it from their website. But it was that episode where it was pretty evident that Maddie and Kate's relationship was strained. She said that the one thing that she was looking forward to more than anything about leaving for college was not living with her mother. So while her thing about saying like it seems like tongue-in-cheek and like they're dancing and stuff, I think it's a little bit more, I don't think it's as tongue-in-cheek as I want. I can't imagine really anyone that finally has a level of freedom to have to go back to living with their mom, but like they're trying to dance. Let me just show you. And Kate's trying to TikTok and basically, yeah. So I don't think Maddie's all that thrilled, to be honest. Then I can't imagine, like, you're in your freshman year. Can you imagine, like, having to, like, just stop classes and be like, okay, bye. By the way, we're not going to be able to go to school now because of this stuff. Anyways, this is where we're at right now. And they're annoyed. They don't want to stay at home. They want to go back to school, and I can't blame them. But let me play this for you because this...
Beef or chicken for your dinner? Beef. How soon until you're home, please? If you don't give me a time, it means nothing to me. We are just leaving Whole Foods. Okay, ask mother when we should get dogs in. Okay. What did she say? Get them in at 6:45. When will you be home? I'm not sure. Dinner. 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 Can we watch Infinity War now? Dinner. Do you want any meat of some sort for dinner? What? No, I don't eat meat. Beef or chicken for your dinner?
So I think it's funny that like Aiden is like the one asking her for dinner all the time, and that he refers to her as mother. Like these kids refer to Kate as mother. That just seems so weird to me. I know some of you say that that's not uncommon in some places, but mother seems so incredibly formal to me. I just do not get it. But I also think it's weird that he's asking her constantly about being fed. Like, do you think that Kate actually cooks, or do you think like as the twins got older, they took on a lot of the responsibilities because Kate was always like trying to work, make money, filming, and doesn't seem to have a maternal bone in her body and doesn't seem to know how to cook, because she always looked like she was going to cook on TV, but it was always so clear like she wasn't that great of a cook. I always had so many questions about that. So they're back. They're not happy. Maddie was living it up and having fun and hanging out in Syracuse. Poor girl has to go hang out with Kate. And And the funny thing is in all of this is Kate has not updated her social media. So there's been all this stuff about, John has said all of these things about her and Kate still has not said anything. And you know what's crazy? On her Instagram, even up until like this week, people are still leaving her comments about what a terrible mom she is. And she hasn't responded to anything, hasn't posted anything new. She was fired by TLC. She doesn't have any projects in the works. I wonder what she's doing. Like, I'm dying to know what Kate's doing, and I'm dying to know why she's not saying anything. Is it that she has like an NDA with TLC that she can't say anything? Is she bound by the gag order now that she's left the network, the one that John was forced to have? Because it seems so unlike her not to respond to these kinds of allegations. It just does. Or is it the fact that there's this no contact order between her and Colin that prevents her from speaking out? Because I'm sure that would be probably a violation. I have so many questions and so few answers. So that's what we have. Katie, Maddie, and Kara are back home, stuck with Kate, monster mom, Kate, and everyone in New York is hunkering down because of CB. All right, you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. Would you be bummed if your college closed down when you were like finally free? I know I would. I'll be back later with more. I'll be doing a video tonight likely where we're going to go through my assumptions. On Instagram, I asked you guys to write down some assumptions that you have of me. You can feel free to leave the assumptions in the comments here. And I'm going to have my husband join me. And then I'm going to read the assumptions about me and I'm going to have him answer whether or not your assumptions about me are true. Because then I feel like if somebody else is answering it, you have to believe him. He has no incentive to lie. And he won't even know what the assumptions are until I read them off. Doesn't that sound like fun? Join me later. Bye, guys.